Hey, it's your boy JS Remarkable, man. Look, we right here downtown, Sets in the City photo shoot in Duval County, man. Listen, we got Miss Megan back there putting in work right now, you know. Hey, we about to really see some exclusive photography. It's real edgy out here. You see Maseratis flying by. It's Remarkable Profiles. Let's do it.
We're basically doing a Sex and the City shoot inspired by my wife. She essentially set everything up about 6 months ago.
Okay.
We got all the models out here today. We have a few, just to name a few. We've got Harris out here. We have Denny.
Yeah.
We've got Isla here. We got Maya, Aldiana, and also Melissa.
Got you.
Well, last but not least, we got Haley. And they're basically doing some shoots right now.
Yeah.
Just kind of some of their own poses. We did some also basically in the street. You know, a few people stopped by.
Yeah, we missed those. I heard you had the traffic stop
Yes,
when you shot those.
We did stop a few cars out there.
Yeah.
And they were a little bit curious to see what was going on.
Gotcha. Hey, you was telling me a little about different clients that you've worked with in the past. Give me a little bit of understanding as far as the business and what clients you've dealt with in the past.
We've actually dealt with one company we just dealt with in particular. We did a luxury car shoot, and this was with Driveline, Jack's Car and Limo, and as well as ASIN Aviation. This was at Erlang Airport. We have 37 vehicles out there, as well with 37 models that we had. So we did quite a bit of work.
Yeah, high-end clients, I'm sure.
There's some of the clients here just have the high-end cars, like Driveline. All they specialize in is German cars such as Mercedes, BMW, Audi, and even Lamborghini and Ferrari. So quite a few.
Gotcha. Well, look, man, it's a pleasure talking to you, man. We'll definitely be. I heard there's a couple other events we have to. What everybody's dressing in white. We're gonna be painting. They're gonna be painting each other.
Yes, we are. We're actually doing a paint shoot after this.
Yeah.
That's going to be at Memorial Park.
Okay.
Before that, we'll go and grab some food. Make sure everybody's fed.
Gotcha.
And that way we can go and relax and kind of do that as well.
Hey, sound like a plan. Sounds like a plan. We'll meet again shortly.
I did a Valentine's Day shoot to learn how to love yourself before loving someone else for a teenage mother who she got pregnant on purpose in high school.
Okay.
When she got pregnant, the father left her, and she had really bad depression.
Yeah.
And she talked to me one day saying, "Oh, you're so lucky. You have a husband who loves you. You're successful." I was like, "Well, why don't you change? Why don't you be that role model for your daughter?" So I set up this shoot where she was going to show her daughter years later in photos, this is why it's important to love who you are and yourself before having a man in your life. Because a man can always leave, but if you're strong and independent on your own, you're setting that direction for your daughter.
Exactly.
Your daughter won't rely on anybody. She won't need that comfort. She can do it on her own.
Yeah.
After I did that, I made everybody write down one thing they love about themselves, one thing they didn't like, but why they were happy with who they turned out to be. And Denny's answer was that he liked his smile, he hated his laugh, but he was happy with his personality and who he turned out to be because he was genuine.
Yeah.
And at that time, being 16 years old and opening up and saying, "I'm genuine, not I have a nice ass," was a really sweet answer.
Exactly.
And it's not something you hear from a lot of teenagers. Maya wasn't with me at the time, but I got her to open up the first time I shot with her. It was 30 degrees outside.
Yeah.
It was cold.
Cold.
I stuck her in a prom dress on the beach and made her get all the way into the water.
What was the concept on that one?
Well, it was actually an inspired prom shoot.
Okay.
A lot of proms are done down by the river or just with a garden, nothing really too serious in a park. So I took her to the beach. I said, "Why don't you get all dolled up? we'll do prom photos on the beach, have something different and unique. We gave her the Bosnian flag because all my girls are mostly Bosnian. And we had her holding the flag on the beach, drinking Starbucks, doing silly and sweet photos that she will cherish later on that are different from everybody else's.
Yeah.
And she could not get comfortable with me. She could not open up. I got her all soaking wet in the water. After she came out, she's like, I'm ready. Let's
bet she
shoot.
was.
And
Free- like,
I
hand
thought that
wet.
was fantastic.
Yeah.
Next year, I planned all my shoots out already because, you know, we're sitting bored at work one day, had nothing else to do.
So you're a year ahead of us right now.
I'm ahead of us, yes. I have all my shoots planned until about November, December of next year.
Okay.
I am doing an inspired music video type shoot. Everyone has their favorite music video, but the thing is, the girls are challenged to recreate them, find their own location, their own outfits, their own models to figure it out with. And they have 3 months to work on it, and they're going to recreate their favorite music video themselves.
Okay.
That way they have something personal and say, hey, I accomplished this, I did this, and this artist is my inspiration. Right now I'm rewarding my models with concert tickets for what they do if they behave well in school, if they do right by their parents. It's kind of a good way to get these girls interested in something.
Exactly.
They're not doing drugs, they're not being promiscuous, they're doing well in school, and they have something that's exotic and different and creative that they look forward to. They don't do this stuff every day. A lot of them are actually very strict in households, so the majority of my models do have straight A's. They're honor rolls, they all do folklore, which is a traditional European style dance. So they have a very busy plate already, but if they mess up, they don't shoot.
Okay.
So that's my way of saying, if you do the right thing, you will be rewarded.
Yeah,
and it kind of shows them in life how if you do the right thing, you always get rewarded. If you think about it, when you go to work, the person who does the best worker is the hardest worker,
Well, they
gets
get
the
the
raise.
promotion, yeah.
They get the promotion. Well, this is how I explained it to them. Because in all their contracts, they're required to bring paid shoots to supply their needs. That way their parents don't have to. That way it's more cost effective for their families. When you put all your efforts into your work, you'll get rewarded. That money comes in, they get their props, and they get to travel. When they get to travel, they get the experiences that other girls don't have.
Yeah.
They get photos that other
Inspired in
people
so
don't
many
have.
ways, too, I'm sure.
And them working to bring those paid shoots in is kind of a reflection of working in society or working at your everyday job.
Exactly.
If you're working and you're earning your own stuff, you have more pride and you are more grateful for the things that you have. It's not just, oh, mommy and daddy gave me money. Mommy and daddy let me do this. No, I worked for it on my own and was able to do it, and for that I'm getting rewarded.
Exactly.
So I thought that was a unique outlook to go about it and make sure that, one, they stay out of trouble, they're doing well in school, they learn the value of money and the appreciation of the things that they have. Other people aren't as fortunate. I spent a month in Bosnia and I photographed 6 girls over there who had nothing. They didn't have cell phones like we do. They didn't have Wi-Fi, and if they did, it was slim to nothing and they had to stay in one area to get it. I did inspired friendship photos for them, and when I came back, I wanted to use the knowledge that I gained over there and give it to these girls now. Because, I mean, you see them, one of them over there is, my youngest one's 15. She has an iPhone 6. She has all these things handed to her, but she doesn't understand the value of them.
Yeah.
So if they can learn from someone who has nothing, they'll make them appreciate it a little bit more.
Exactly. And be able to inspire people the same way that you inspire people.
Exactly, and that's a decent thing to teach a bunch of teenagers nowadays, because when I was in high school, nobody had that same knowledge with me. Nobody shared it with me. I didn't learn that until I went to Europe and experienced that poverty and not having anything.
Yeah.
My phone didn't work over there, my laptop didn't work, I could barely charge my camera. And to come back and say, well, I can have all these things in a blink of an eye, and over there you actually had to look for it and had the money to do it, was a really big thing that makes you more grateful.
Exactly.
Ja, ne znam što ti pričaš, ja ne pričam o
Guys, I think you might want to get this.
Good side, right?
On your good side.
Can we go to the concrete at least?
He is my favorite model, other than my husband. Making that clear.
He getting hurt.
You guys,
I get to know them.
Okay.
That is the biggest reward to me, is knowing that when they come up to me, they're happy to see me. They're happy to shoot. That is the best reward I can give, is knowing that I took my time and money that I worked for personally and put it into these girls to know they can have a better future.
Yeah.
They can know that there's a high reward with everything they do in life,
Cool.
only if they put their efforts into it.
Yeah.
So for me, it was getting them to do the right thing.
Gotcha.
And knowing that they're not going down a wrong path or messing up the way I had troubles with, knowing they have that guidance is all the worthwhile to me.
Gotcha. Hey, well, I see everybody in their white right now. I see the paint down here.
Yes, getting me ready
So we about to
to
get
paint
right
them all
into
up.
That's what we're getting into now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
Absolutely.
Hey, close your eyes.
You know what I'm saying?
Shots fired.
Look.
Yes,
He's like, I love you, you love me. Gotta find somebody else too.
Okay, cheers to this. Yeah,
Yeah, I told her 4:30.
She coming here.
All right,
Alright, pick another color. Can I help?
No, I didn't do anything to you. I did not do anything to you.
She got the whole, you know she got to do it now because she got the paint in her hand.
You can smack me later.
She ain't got no choice but to slap
I'm
her.
gonna go green.
When I give you guys.
Watching models happen, man.
Girls, do your hearts.
Like, hey,
Do your hearts.
like, hey, what
Do them down.
Wait, let's look.
It's like a what heart, Lindy? How you make it hard? He said, girl, what the hell y'all doing? He make it hard too.
Guys, do your peace signs. All together.
I think I got it too.
Yeah, together. Come on.
Very cool.
My elephant's all colorful now.
Hello.
I know you're.
It's really white right here.
Yeah, it is.
Sweat everywhere.
What are we doing? I feel like a kung fu fighter.
Well, can I do a split? Can you do a split? That's the question. Can you do a split? Can I sit on the floor?
That's fine.
Ew, why are you sitting on the floor? I don't know.
Only in the front bang over your eye.
Her neck was.
the back. You can tell, look at my phone.
If you guys want to see the highlights of my shoot, please check out Remarkable Profiles and Baylor Winnick Photography.